Everyone has to watch us listen to this.
All you have to do is just the audio is fine.
I live in a senior complex. The average woman there,
my mom is
all they
watching.
want is their time alone. They're not interested in sex or men, period.
Man, period.
I got into doing gangbangs in 2008. I've done 14 of them since then. Each one is better than the last one. Yeah, it's like if you taste a new ice cream and you like it, you don't just have it once.
Shirley is a lot like me in the sense of neither one of us are looking for that relationship.
What is your
The first time Kyle and I had sex,
No,
we just enjoyed
I've
each
got a
other's
radiation clue.
bodies.
Well, let's follow your
He's a
clue.
wonderful lover. He's a giver.
We have hard, rough sex. There's hair pulling, there's biting, there's scratching.
He sounds like Buffalo Bill.
You want specifics?
Oh, yeah.
Some people out there might not even know what squirting is, but Kyle can make me squirt over and over and over.
I don't hold back, I don't go easy. I mean, older women
Chester does
can
not
take it. They
want-
can have sex just like anyone else can.
Do not want.
I am hard as a rock.
Do not want.
Jesus.
I don't think Kyle was easy on me as far as sex because I'm older than he is.
She's 91. She's 91.
Jesus.
I am
Of
91
course her name
years
is
old.
Marge. Of fucking course.
I would date a man my own age, but there aren't any. Of the people who graduated with me,
Perma-drunk.
there are only 2 of us living.
She's knitting.
I think sex was a big part of life. Must have been. I
Right,
had
she's
6
hitting a new
kids.
dildo.
She's knitting a cock warmer.
When Kyle first came over, I brought a dozen rubbers,
I
3
make my own Jimmy
boxes
caps.
of Astroglide. What do you think you're going to do with that Astroglide? I make my own lubrication. Right. And they grabbed me and kissed me. It was earth-shattering, believe me. I've been kissed like that for a long time.
About 91 years.
Oh, come on! Don't kiss that lady
Do
on the
I still
mouth.
have orgasms? Yes, I do.
Her pussy
Shouldn't
smelled
I?
like the Great Depression.
It smelled like a bread line.
I do enjoy, I guess, capturing the moment. I
Hey,
try
films
to
it
take
too.
pictures of the women that I date, and I like to do videos as well.
Oh,
And
follow
those
your
videos,
clue.
they stay on my hard drive. They're just for me to have. Older women, they're just like other women. You know,
no.
all women enjoy
they're not.
attention, affection. They like being told they're pretty or
Just
attractive.
like
They
this.
like to feel desired. The only difference is they're older.
I'm just sorry I didn't start it sooner. A lot of years in my life, could have had a lot more fun and enjoyed myself.
Yeah, if you only knew, you'd be happy too.
I mean, I think at my age, you get to a point where you don't give a hoot what people think. They haven't kept you living.
She looks
I've
so
kept
dry.
myself.
It's got to be like kissing a Halloween mask.
It doesn't help that she looks
Does
like
that
Walter
sound wrong?
Matthau.
Does that sound selfish or anything?
Is that wrong? She
I
doesn't
don't
look
know.
like Walter.
I just lived so long.
Well,
You
maybe-
can't
yeah,
imagine.
The nose,
Anybody
it's the
who's
nose.
Thinking
younger
of
can't
Wilfred
imagine.
Brimley.
It's like, it's just like probably maybe what people do when they do
You're right.
dope.
She looks a lot
Give
more
you
like
big
Jack
shot.
Lemmon.
It's the best.
I've completely forgot why we're here.
Who are you to put limitations or put
We are here for
asterisks
we don't have
next to your
anybody-
mom?
Aren't you here for the gangbang?
They're here for the gangbang.
If you can't be happy that they're happy, you're a bad person.
Bad person.
Period.
Period. I wasn't a product of incest or anything.
It's like, I know bad
I don't
people.
have an
She-
extended
She even
forehead.
took the plastic off her couch before I came on. It's very nice.
Cleaned up real quick.
She didn't. She wouldn't take the plastic off her couch before sex.
My spidey senses are going
That
crazy.
defeats the purpose.
All right.
The plastic on the couch.
All right, nobody was watching.
Now they're all lubed up, ready to go.
Yeah, I didn't post on Facebook or anything that we were doing.
I
that.
posted it on the tweeters
So,
20 minutes
okay,
ago.
So it would have been on.
So it would have been on the Facebook.
That's all right.
Word.
Why not? You want to do a clap? Here. No, we don't have to. We have to do that for the point cast. The clap is to get your audio.
Clap is what that old lady does.
She's gonna go thumping.
Nailed it. Every time.
Every single. I'm gonna put a little backboard over there
Every
for you.
fucking time.
What?
Nobody's watching. Nobody cares.
You know this uploads straight to YouTube, right?
Oh yeah, but you can stop whatever.
The musical chairs. Just take his seat and his microphone and his headphones.
Can I do the sound effects?
Yeah.
My job is not that. It is.
I do a lot for. Well, I guess I don't.
That was awesome.
You like that?
Yeah, it was very chewy of you. I am very excited for all of the microtransactions upcoming in Assassin's Creed. I cannot wait to pay extra money for something that I already paid money for.
Right?
I enjoyed finding extra weapons and armor and
I'm
like
sure
the
it's-
Romulus thing.
I'm sure it's stuff that, these fucking instant fucking addicts, It's just so that they can get through the game faster if they pay more. But
I'd rather play the game.
I want to play
to
the
get
game.
through the game.
I want to play the game all the way through.
Oh, he's gonna unplug something.
He's
You're too
gonna-
fat. You're too fat.
That was
It's
amazing.
not for you, Todd.
Quite athletic.
No, I'm not anymore. I'm fat.
We got Ron Swanson in the studio here. Nick Offerman. That's for you.
Välkommen.
Welcome, come on in.
Välkommen, Klaus. Kom in today, Herlin.
Hey.
All right. Oh, by the way, the guy who did Super Size Me is responsible for that video you guys just watched.
Yeah. What's this fuck?
Martin Spurlocker or
Morgan
something?
Spurlock.
Martin Scorsese.
Oh, Super Size Me. I was thinking of Super High Me.
Super Thighs Me
Super Thighs Me.
with old ladies.
No.
Chester, stop clicking around.
Click, click. Click, click, click. Everyone got the outline that I put together?
We got it. We got it.
I know.
That's all right. You don't really need to see it because you have never played the game.
You're right, but I need to know what you're talking about.
Catch a rat.
No, I'm not gonna read it. Cause fuck you.
Don't
How's
read
that?
it. I don't
All right.
want you to read it.
Good.
It's not for your eyes only.
All right. All right. Whenever you guys are ready. Moment of silence.
Welcome to the Casual Cowards of Gaming, episode 31. I'm Ryan,
My name is Dirk.
I'm Chester.
and with us, as always, is Todd from Todd's Gaming News.
Welcome, Todd.
Hey,
thanks
everybody.
for stopping by.
It's wonderful to be here, fellas.
Nice.
So glad you could stop by after bestowing your gaming news upon us.
Just wanted to help.
Your back is gonna hurt so bad after this
Yeah,
episode.
I
You're
hope
just
you
like,
enjoy that
just
plastic
like
chair.
slum dog. Well, you're like hunched over. You're
I
like,
sit like that all day.
That's
I'm
weird.
good.
Yeah, we have a very big budget here.
I'm gonna
2 stolen office chairs,
American.
a chair from Goodwill, and one of my patio chairs.
$5
We're rolling.
chair, man.
We're rolling hard.
This ain't no place for a hero.
That's right.
Very good. Very good.
Hero sandwich.
What are we talking about this week?
We're talking about Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2.
Borderlands
I love
2.
this game a lot. I played it so much.
You know what? It pisses me off that you will not play this game. And
I don't play
Really?
shooters. I'm blind. I'm so blind.
But it's not a shooter in the sense that it's a shooter. It's a shooter in the sense that it's nonsense incarnate.
That sentence was nonsense.
Yeah, it was.
You're nonsense.
Is it a first-person shooter?
How dare you?
13.
Okay. Look, I watched my brother play it, and it looked like it was too much going on.
Can I deflect our little rampage right now to Chester's bald face? Chester, would you like to turn to the camera?
Nope.
Nope. No one should ever see that.
I shaved for my Jonah Hill costume
Which was on point.
2 weeks ago.
Which we should put up on our little website.
Yeah, you can see it. It's called This Is the End.
Yeah.
Chester plays Jonah Hill.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a sex demon
Yeah, he gets raped by the devil.
up the gut.
Yep.
Todd, you got to chime in here, man. You're so
Nuts to
much more
butts.
vocal online.
I'm sorry. I got like nothing.
I meant
Get
to
this
pick up
man a box of wine.
Right, I was going to pick up a box of wine for him.
Yeah, really. I need the liquid courage.
I got some Skeeter pee if you want some of that.
We
Ew.
could shotgun some beers real quick on camera.
Yeah?
I'm down. Oh, wait.
Oh, there we go. I thought I didn't know we were starting. We're going now. We're going now.
It's delicious.
Oh man.
Ain't no place for no here. How awesome is that fucking
Well, I'm the
intro
only
to
one
that
that
I
did
song?
love
that.
that song.
I am the only person that did that.
Yeah, you're like the dude. Arise from your grave.
I was like speaking in
That was
tongues.
terrible,
there was
man.
2 voices there. Did you hear that?
You're harmonizing with yourself.
All right, let's talk about video games, like on the real tip, though.
Well, like we always do. Actually, you know what? Have anybody been playing anything outside of Borderlands 2 this week or the past couple weeks?
I've been revisiting Skyrim. Also, I got a couple of indie games when I was trying to set up our Shiny Loot thing.
Oh, nice.
I bought a couple of games to test the affiliate program, and I paid for 2 really cheap games. One of them's fucking terrible. It was worth the 50 cents that I paid for
Why
it.
don't you explain what Shiny Loots is?
Well, Shiny Loot is a site dedicated to indie games. They sell indie games at fantastic prices.
It's like a Steam client.
It's kind of
sort
like
yeah.
Steam. Well, actually, when you get a game, they usually just give you a Steam key,
Okay.
and then you just plug that into Steam and it downloads the game.
Shiny Loots is not that. They will give you the game, like the full.
But you can either download it from them or you can get a Steam key for the game.
Okay. Which we met them out at SGC.
Which has got to be
SGC.
great for them, because if they just sell you a Steam key, that's got to save a lot of
Yeah, what do they actually do?
bandwidth.
Right? Right?
That's cool.
They're called
Um,
geniuses because Chris is his name, the guy who owns Shiny Loots, and Rachel, his wife. They get paid to fucking be video game nerds,
It's awesome.
which is awesome. Yeah, because
Oh, that's what we... No.
That's what we
No, we're
Aspire
aspire
at all.
to be.
we're deep in the
No.
red.
Someday.
We're just poor dorks. Well, whatever.
Or-
It's fine.
One of the games I got is a point-and-click adventure called Alter Ego. It's actually kind of cool. I only played it for like a half hour today so far. So
Like old Sierra games?
kind of, it's a little dark. It's like a murder mystery kind of thing.
Did you ever play Deja Vu?
No,
It was like on the Nintendo, kind of a point and click.
it sounds familiar.
You just kind of move the little thing around and like open the bathroom door.
Point and click
'Cause you wake up in a
not
bathroom.
easy on the NES.
It really isn't.
No.
It was a mess, but it was a lot of fun.
You guys didn't like Maniac Mansion?
Maniac
on,
Mansion
on the NES?
No.
I couldn't figure that out.
They
When you
took out the hamster.
When they put you in jail and you had, or like in the dungeon or the basement, you had to find that one loose brick, and you had to like move the cursor all fucking day to try to find the loose
Like
brick to
this thing?
sneak out of the basement. Yeah.
No, you didn't do that. It was like Etch-a-Sketch style. Like I just want to go down to the right. Fucking up. Just let me go where I want to go, motherfucker.
Right.
You were like that fish playing Pokemon.
Yes.
Oh god.
Just
Fi-
up and stop.
Fish Plate Street Fighter was pretty good.
Yeah, I did see that one.
So, yeah.
Watch that.
Shiny Loots, we're working on an affiliate program. If you guys like indie games, go check them out. You can actually find them on our site.
If you go to our friends of the show page, click on that link.
Do we
and
not
then
have them up in the top?
That's our
ribbon yet?
affiliate link. Not yet.
Okay, we're probably gonna have a little ad down the
Just shove
side.
some more stuff on the front page.
We are gonna face fuck you with advertisement because we want 18 cents from everyone.
That's right.
Speaking of 18 cents from everyone, I'm going to get this out of the way. We are still raising money for the Phoenix Children's Hospital.
Yeah, we're doing good. Are we ahead of our group leader?
We are until he
We're
apparently.
at $150
Yeah.
out of
The-
1,000,
Well,
That's
the-
going to
the
save
goal.
some kids.
right?
dude, we
Yeah.
we will buy them
That's at least 2 aspirin.
4 12 packs.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they cost now.
A
12 pack?
$13. That's
30
10.
packs.
That's like 10.
Anyway, so we're 6 down the list. The number one person on our team has $1,300 right now. I
Wow,
haven't
that's
checked it out.
beating us by a lot. They're
Yeah,
probably
well, they
cheating.
have 27 donations. We have 5. So DS Skull on Twitter, thank you so much for donating. Also,
I
our
think his name is
boy,
David. My name is Hi, David.
hi
Thanks.
David, and then our boy from SGC that you took on a romp,
Riley?
Riley.
Oh, Riley. Yeah.
Riley donated 15
Mr. fell
bucks.
asleep on the bench in front of Dave and Buster's. It
Yeah.
was a lot of fun. I liked him.
Riley donated.
I don't think Riley was used to drinking like we drink.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's what happens when you try to keep up with alcoholics.
kudos to the effort.
Yeah, your mother Mary donated 25 bucks, and right now,
Your brother donated 100.
yeah, my brother came through big, donated
Oh,
100
I
bucks,
play baseball. I have much money.
which is thank you, and Ryan.
that's how Ryan says thank you, Doug.
So,
thanks.
And then Super Nerdy Best Friends were our first ones at $5 because we won a contest for a $5 gift card. We just told them to donate to it. So we're at $150. We need to get to 1,000. We have a 24-hour gaming marathon going on October 25th.
Does anyone know how it starts? Does it start at midnight? Does it start at 7 a.m.?
When are we starting our marathon?
I will have to follow up with TJ and ask him. I don't really know.
So join us on October 25th. Let's see what happens.
We will have
sometime during the day.
We will have more information before that date, but still, we just want to raise money for the Chitlins. And like I said before, our campaign is the casual cowards touch children's lives with their generosity.
We're nice men.
We are nice men. Mm-hmm. So anyway, you've been playing indie games, Ryan. You haven't been doing shit. You've been working your ass off.
My ass off, and we're working 60 hours a week. I have no time for video games. I actually played solitaire on my phone the other day. That's the most gaming I've done in the past probably 2 weeks.
You're so casual.
Sure, I'm super casual.
Super casual.
I was revisiting Final Fantasy X as well.
I want to do that.
I want to give you a capture card because you just need to play that shit. Like
you don't
non-stop.
do anything. You should play video games professionally.
Sort of.
I wish.
You sort of work.
You should get a Twitch feed.
To be honest.
Well, let's not get into what I do.
Todd, you been playing anything?
I don't want to fucking talk about
I've been playing
job.
XCOM Enemy Unknown.
All right.
I love that game.
I've got Pocket Bike Racer from Burger King. I really love the Burger King video games, especially Sneak King. They're all super classic.
What's the third one?
Oh, it's a Big Bumpin'.
Big Bumper?
Big Bumpin'. It's a
it's a bumper car game.
It's a bumper car game.
Yeah. It's
okay.
Marketing at its best.
It's borderline playable.
How's the Sneak King besides creepy?
It's rapey, you know.
Yeah.
No, you had an idea. You had an idea that you wanted to. You're gonna make $1 million.
I would like to start a Kickstarter to get a sequel to Sneak King called The Sneakquel.
Oh, it's not a joke. That's not a joke.
No, I think the world is ready for that.
It's a great name.
Ready. But only if he moves
like
he should move like Assassin's Creed.
Oh.
Hiding in bales of hay, jumping off walls.
No, there's got to be a mod for the.
He should hide like in ball pits.
But instead of stabbing people, he just rams a burger down their throat.
No, I can see the king
he
climbing
does
up.
that and a French fry or a chicken fry.
I would say
pops out of his sleeve.
No, fuck that.
And he crams it into somebody's throat.
I would call it a spork.
I would play this game.
He's a terrifying mascot. Like
he really is.
Creepy.
How
It's
did that
awesome.
ever get through focus groups?
That commercial where that guy wakes up and the king's at the foot of his bed.
Yeah, that.
I would lose my shit.
Oh,
well, no,
he would be eating a shotgun. That's
no,
ridiculous.
They were piggybacking off of the Jack in the Box. Jack, like the big anamorphic.
I'm sorry.
Is that the right word?
No.
Jack doesn't wake
No,
you up
I
in your
mean
bedroom.
anthropomorphic.
And that is a
But that
humanized animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a humanized Jack ball.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog is anthropomorphic.
Or like a furry.
All right.
Or a furry.
Hooray,
Like a
college.
sexy furry.
So and I've been
Communication major at its best.
There you go. That's how you do.
Communicate with us. What are you playing?
I've been playing Trials. Trials Fusion. I've been playing the shit out of Trials Fusion. I actually bought I bought the season pass for it on Steam.
Yeah.
I bought the game for like $5 during the summer sale, and then I paid $20 for the season pass.
What was the second one? Trials HD? Was that the second one?
No, there was Trials. There's Trials Evolution HD, and then.
Okay, I was playing Evolution.
Well,
that game was fun.
Fusion is like over. I mean, it's like pretty much the same thing, but it's just more.
What's the general idea? I've never played those.
You never played Trials?
It's
really?
like
It's so fun.
It's like Super HD Excite Bike. It's side-scrolling motorcycle game.
But it's like 3D. Dude, check it out. I mean, your computer can't run Knights 2, so.
It can, just with a little bit of stuttering.
No, I would say, okay, so I think Trials.
The lightsaber comes out, it's just a black line.
I think Trials HD is $10 on Xbox Live. Pick it up.
I'll check it out.
I know, I'm serious. Like, if there's a game that you're gonna buy, it has really a lot of replay value because there's
a lot of user tracks.
Yeah, the user tracks. I haven't even hit the user tracks on this Trials Fusion.
You know what I really like about those is the lazy tracks where you don't actually press any button. You just go off. And then you just coast.
Yeah, you sit there.
Hit all these jumps, and you watch how fucking creative people are, just like hitting all these things perfectly. It's like what's that?
A Rube Goldberg machine?
It is like a Rube Goldberg machine. It's fucking awesome,
We
man.
finish each other's sandwiches.
People are fucking creative, man. Those are a lot of
No,
fun.
it's good. Like that's the main thing is because the user created content adds thousands of additional tracks to the what do you get, like maybe 30 tracks. So I'd give it a try. And
Sounds
then
good.
We can bring you back for Todd's Gaming News. I don't know. There's no music.
Yeah, you don't have. Yeah.
I mean.
That was anticlimactic.
I kind of like a theme song. I thought you guys would be.
Hey, what about this?
prepared
What
for
about
that.
this? Hey, Chester. Todd's Gaming News.
Boop, 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 boop.
All right,
boop,
so where do you want to start
boop.
with gaming news? Do you want to start with that bitch? I mean, wonderful woman, Zoe Quinn.
The Zoe coincident.
Yeah.
Quintastic.
Oh, there are gonna be so many white knights getting mad at me.
Oh, she's got pink hair and thick glasses.
Well, I mean, I use Kotaku a lot for my gaming news, which is probably why it's so terrible.
No, you should call it the Quincident. That's what Zoe's Quincident.
I did.
Oh, did you?
I did.
I'm drunk. Drinking the podcast
You
first.
said that. I said all the mean things.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
So, well, apparently, Kotaku's one of their reporters has gotten in trouble for trading good reviews
Reporters.
for sexual favors, or at least she's trading sexual favors for good reviews. Because we looked at her game and it just looked terrible.
Oh God. it was
Let's
so
be honest. She's just giving out blood.
just
No,
text.
she's handing out BJs like she was Gambit. No, dude.
She's making it rain.
She's a heavyset
BJs.
girl. She's just her game is garbage.
She's the
No,
the
we should say
stereotypical feminist with the thick glasses and the purple hair and the
I would-
I'm beautiful because
How
I'm
is that
thick body.
stereotypical
I
feminist?
wouldn't
Go
call
ahead,
her-
Google feminist right now. Google
I-
image search.
no.
You'll probably find her in the first page.
No, I wouldn't call her a
Easily.
feminist just because if you're
No, I didn't say she was. That's just what she looks like.
she just looks like a trashy fucking, you know what, I'll say it, Danielle. She looks like Danielle.
Damn.
Like, oh, what? She's not listening.
That's rude.
Who's Danielle?
We don't need to go
that
into
Mustang in the
that.
driveway. That's Danielle.
Yeah, she's a horrible individual. Hi,
All
Danielle.
right then.
Dirk's mad about the car.
Sounds lovely.
Anyways, well, look, hey,
So
whatever
well,
it takes to get ahead.
I guess what I take out of this is don't
Ahead.
trust everything you read online.
Or ever, anywhere, because look, someone's paying for
Somebody's
something somewhere.
blowing somebody for a
Yeah.
good review. Everything sucks. Just
Yeah, if you're not spreading your legs,
if there's a good
Yeah.
review, somebody's getting a BJ.
if you're not spreading your legs, you're dropping some cash. So
I mean, game reviews are not like a super honest business to begin with.
Right.
From A to Zoe, everything sucks.
Everything
Yeah.
sucks, especially Zoe.
Also,
with that piercing.
yeah,
look
if
of
you
hers.
wanna, get a good review of a game, go watch a gameplay video.
right?
Go see if it's something you would play.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
Kotaku may have given a great review of this game, but we went and watched a video. It looked fucking awful. It's
What's
just
it
a
called?
text. It's
It's
like a
called-
choose your own adventure.
Depression
it's a
Quest?
text-based.
That's not a game. It was a choose your own adventure book.
It's a choose your own
It's
adventure.
is it Depression Quest? It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. It's stupid. Like, don't trust what you read just because it's your favorite website.
well, also
don't go trust it.
don't trust us because we did minimal research and we're just dogging on this poor woman.
That's true.
No,
Fort
I'm not
Bend is
talking about
probably
poor
gonna come
woman.
after all
Hey,
of us.
she had
They're
to do
gonna
it.
kill that poor woman.
No, she had to do what she had to do. I mean, really, I'd do the same thing. I'd blow a guy to get a good review.
Ryan, come here. I got a review for you.
So I just, you can't blame her. I mean, she had to do what she had to do.
I want to
get her
read.
game out.
I want to
And
read
look,
the
now she's
reviews
getting
of
all
her
this press.
BJs.
Any press is good press.
Well, we're talking about
No.
it right now. So
We're talking about it right now.
But at the same
Yeah,
time,
we
like,
could go. I'd
We've
never
already
heard of this
mentioned her
lady.
game. People are gonna check that out.
no, please don't.
Please don't. It
Please,
sucks.
it's just like the Jimmy Fallon thing. Don't watch his show.
I'm not sure I get the connection, but I
We-
won't watch his show. so.
We asked for everybody not to look because somebody was saying Jimmy Fallon's going to listen to this. I'm like, no, please don't listen to us.
I love Jimmy Fallon. I think he's the best. You think he'll listen to this?
I like the way he laughs at the things he says after he says them.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like Craig Ferguson in his first episode of the Late Late Show. He said things you'll never see on this show, and on that list was Tom Cruise. And 10 years later, he's never had Tom Cruise on his show.
There you go, my
Good
boy
for him.
Craig. One on you.
Right?
What the hell was? Who was that? Was that you, Todd? Or was
That was me. I had to
He's getting in.
trying to get
The
into the
field.
spirit.
Jesus
All right.
Christ?
So what else we got for gaming news?
All right, Red Dead Redemption sequel
Sequel, rumors of a sequel.
Could be possibly
I'm pretty sure I
mentioned.
watched James Marsden die.
John Marston.
James
But
Marsden is Cyclops.
his son lives
John
on.
Marsden.
And Rufus hopefully lives on too. Rufus Marston.
Uncle Rufus?
No, the dog.
Oh, the dog.
Oh,
Rufus
yeah, his son.
right.
Yeah, you could totally be his. I mean, how long did that game come out? 8 years ago?
No, it was only like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
It came out in
Red Dead
2010.
Redemption? No way.
2010. Yeah.
Did they say anything about the platform?
Time flies when you're old.
No, because it's still a rumor. But the CEO was quoted as saying, like, we're focused on longevity in our series.
I'm sure that if it came out on PC,
And he listed not only Red Dead Redemption, but Borderlands, GTA, and Civilization.
I'm still pissed off that there's no PC version of Red Dead Redemption. Like,
Yeah.
that would have been some great mods.
They're still
Oh,
making
yeah,
Civilization games. Sorry. Why?
Yeah,
Who's
Civilization
playing those?
Beyond the Thunderdome, I think, just is coming
Beyond
out.
Thunderdome.
No, it's like Beyond Space or something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You get to leave Earth and
Yeah.
keep civilizing space.
civilizing, colonizing,
Just go around civilizing
It
planets.
sounds like Star Trek. I don't know.
cannibalize. We need to get you a boxed wine, like so hard.
I'm sorry, guys. I got nothing.
It's all right.
Um,
So I'm looking forward to that. I really hope that happens.
I want.
That'd be cool.
I don't think it has to be a direct sequel. I think it could be a spiritual sequel.
Yeah, spiritual
in
sequel
that-
like Red Dead Revolver.
because when his son is grown up, like that's like years later, and it's not the Wild West so much anymore. You know what I mean?
But I want the Wild West, man. I
That's
love
why I want
Grand
it to be
Theft
a
Horse.
spiritual
I
sequel.
love Grand Theft Horse.
And not a direct sequel because I want to play in the Wild West some more.
I do know that if
That
it came
was-
out for PC, it would look great on my Galaxy video card.
Organic.
That was
Organic plug.
No, but that was one of the few games that we've done that I actually played a whole lot of.
I love.
I didn't just play it to get the feel of it.
No, it's great.
all-
Like I
yeah.
played it through 3 times. Like,
Yeah.
and it's still the whatever the Rockstar guys did at the end, the gut wrenching ending. We talked about it on our Red Dead episode. It was phenomenal.
Formidable.
Formidable. No, it was an awesome ending that really
Yeah.
it made it worth the whole game, but at the same time it just like ripped the bottom out of your heart because you're like it was the Eris thing, like we said. Like you build this
And it was
character-
cool because when you knew that was coming, you could go back and play it and be like, how long can I survive? Because I know I'm about to die.
Yeah.
So do
Right.
I want to do something stupid and just jump out guns blazing? Or do I want to just try to survive for like
I
10
herded
minutes?
I herded cattle for hours. I'm like, I know this is the last time.
Spend time with your
No, but I
son.
mean, in the gunfight at the end, I mean, do you want to do something stupid and just stand up and just start shooting?
Every
or do
time.
you want to try to like last as long as you can?
I tried about 5 times before I realized, I'm
Oh,
supposed
this
to
is
die.
what it's
supposed to live.
Well, no, because even though I played it 3 times through, I'll still pick out like different guys. I'm like, maybe this.
See, now when I was trying to last as long as I could, I thought about baseball. There it is. Catch a ride, catch a ride.
Catch a ride. Maybe it's gonna take your ticket job.
All right.
Thanks for listening.
On that note, thank you for listening.
So that's Borderlands 2.
The other thing we were talking about is the Saints Row 4 expansion pack,
So excited.
Has been announced.
which
yep.
it might be Saints Row 5 because Saints Row 4 was supposed to be the Saints Row 3 expansion pack.
You know what? That wouldn't surprise me. They could actually make a whole game out of that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They really could.
What's it called?
Get out of
Get
hell.
Out of Hell.
They're
Get
putting it on the
out
new
of
consoles, so it might be a standalone thing, too.
It would have to be.
Well, I think they're porting the entire Saints Row 4 to the new console.
but
as well.
I only have it for 360. What am I going to do?
But you got a PlayStation 4.
That's not going to work. Those
And-
those don't work together. Turns
No,
out.
but you'd have to buy the game.
You'd have to buy
And
it.
And I
then
had to
the
buy
expan-
Saints Row 4 for PS3.
Yes.
So I could have it ported over to PS4.
Unless you own
So
a
I can play
PC
the-
running a Galaxy video card.
Organic!
No, but I'm really excited about that because they could do so
Hey,
much ridiculous shit.
There it is.
And I just love how ridiculous Saints Row is.
By the way, Andrew,
It's so over the
thank
top.
you.
How they gave up trying to rip off Grand Theft Auto and just became their own ridiculous thing. I love
dude,
it.
it's the Matrix on its own. So I'm down to see whatever
I can't
whatever
wait
you
to
throw
see
at
what
it.
they do. I
So the
cannot wait.
space, the aliens didn't fuck them up. So now like hell on earth. So I hope it's a Doom meets Saints Row 4.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
They have to do that. in
Floating
there.
eyeballs that shoot.
Well, yeah, they've won space. They've won every like everything.
How do you win space?
They
Yes,
did it.
they won. They won space.
They did it.
You're asking me how Saints Row does
Is.
anything? Yeah, is.
There's no logic.
There are things that are, and there are things that are Saints Row. And then there are
Yeah, the game's awesome.
yeah. So
I really want to
it
see
would have to be like a Doom thing. Like, you mean you've been doing testing up here on Mars?
right?
So yeah,
Portal to Hell opens
What was
on
that supposed to be?
Mars.
that was
That was Scooter.
Ooh, does Keith
No.
David get to go?
Oh, I thought he was dead
Keith David?
in the game. I thought he was dead.
I
No,
don't know.
he can't kill Keith David.
Nobody.
I thought he double crossed you.
By the way, I was watching Ultimate Spider-Man on Netflix last night. Keith David.
God damn that man!
He gets around. He does.
Get around, get around. So, is there anything you're expecting from the this? Because you played the shit out of Saints Row 4.
I played a lot of Saints Row 4.
What are you expecting from like the expansion pack? What could they do? Like, if you could make predictions.
I would like Keith David to be the devil.
Okay, so that's not going to happen, Chester.
Why
We're
not?
Realistic. Okay, well, how about powers or like power-ups? Like
Powers. Shooting fire.
Okay.
That would be cool.
Maybe some kind of angelic wings.
Oh, would you take on the
Like,
demons?
right?
Like, would you take them in, like the demons, or?
Some kind of holy light that you could shoot out.
Will-
Just everything disintegrates.
Will
Maybe you
the-
could throw holy water like in
You
Castlevania.
got to eat some souls.
Yeah,
You
will.
have to eat souls.
Oh, will you do like the Matrix? Jump into the person and like take them over?
Sure.
Will.
Wait, you already did that in
You did do
Saints
that.
Row 4?
Oh,
in
damn it!
4.
Yeah.
Will the Hellspawn have their own vehicles?
That you can steal
Ooh.
from them?
It'll be like Ratfink.
Yeah, they'll look. That's exactly what I was thinking. They'll look like those
Yeah.
Ratfink cars. Yeah.
It has to. There's no way. You know what I'm talking about, right?
So.
Like those Rob Zombie kind of.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be those little race car things you'll steal. That'll be cool. That'll be
Yeah.
great. I can't wait for
Yeah.
that. No, I'm
And when's
so
that coming out?
Basically excited. When is that happening?
Is there a date set?
I have no idea.
All right, thank
Another
you, Todd.
Todd's
Yeah,
Game
go
News
News
failure.
Todd's Gaming.
I would guess sometime between 2015 and
2017.
Yeah, I don't know.
It could happen. Can you just do a voiceover? Like, you just got that deep, sultry voice. Like, dude, Ryan, you've got two people in the studio that are just like jockeying for your spot.
Yeah, but they can't do Keith David.
Can you do a Keith David impression?
I have no idea who Keith David is.
The Navy guy.
He's the
You do it like this. Watch. Navy.
in
Accelerate your life.
Navy, accelerate your life.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's,
you didn't-
no,
yeah.
he's close.
You didn't
He's
get the
close.
black. You didn't get the black of your
You gotta
throat,
get the
though.
black of your throat.
I need to spit in the corner a little bit first.
No, don't. That's where DLC goes to the bathroom.
Yeah, we have DLC. Well, no, Chester used one corner. DLC separated two, so you have this corner
Right.
over here.
I shit and piss in the same corner. He was separating his waist.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Like
should
a civilized
save a corner
human
for
being.
something.
Yeah,
Non-
spit in that corner
shitty.
because he was shitting in the empty corner and peeing on my guitar stuff. So.
Or just spit in your hand.
There you go. All right.
All right.
All right, gaming news is done.
Todd's Gaming News.
Todd's Gaming.
Brought to you by Galaxy Video Cards.
Galaxy video cards.
I
Glad
use
to
them.
have brought some accuracy to the show.
Yeah, we're really, really glad you could be here and throw in all this, accurate.
A wealth of information.
Yes.
I've contributed so
Bottomless well.
Yeah, it's tough when you're on the spot. You got all that camera here.
Oh,
you
we
got
have some
all this-
viewers now, finally. Hi, viewers. By the way, we have Ron
Hey.
Swanson in the studio.
Ron
Swanson.
Swanson.
Hey, everybody.
The first rule about Ron Swanson is you do not talk about Ron Swanson.
Yeah.
Give me all the bacon and eggs that you have.
Oh, I have that shirt. I should have wore it. Or you could have wore it. God damn it.
I'm not wearing your shirts.
Why?
I don't know.
I only wore it once before I got too fat to wear it. It's okay. It's fairly clean. I wore it. It shrunk down to normal size, and now I can't wear it.
It's only a 2X now.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
girlfriend actually uses it as a tarp over her car.
Yeah.
It's the creepiest thing, Ron Swanson over the windshield coming towards you.
I'm not
Anyway,
that fat.
What the fuck are we talking about today?
How fat I am?
Borderlands 2.
Oh, that too.
Dude, this song just reminds me of Fight Club so much.
You want to blow up my house?
Yeah. If you could accomplish one thing before you die, what would you do? Good catch up on that. Paint a self-portrait. Build a house. All right, there we go. Yeah.
I would probably do cocaine directly off of a hooker's asshole.
Directly off of her butt.
Off of or out of?
Well, you put it.
You want to do like
rim.
the rim? That's
Yeah.
that's off of
Yeah.
if you're filling the.
Crevasse.
Yeah, I don't want to
Dimple?
put it like on her.
It's like-
I like she bends over and you put it on her ass. That's what everyone else does. I want to do it right off the brown eye.
The dimple.
Yeah. What about you? What would you do before you died? Boring. What about you, Todd?
Well, I got nothing.
Chester?
Yeah.
You've had way too much time to think about this. None of you are ready to die. Anyways, so let's talk about Borderlands 2.
That's a
I'd
statement.
like to keep going for a while.
I don't want to die until I can think of something that I would do before I die.
I would invest in Hyperion.
I want to appear on a moderately successful local podcast.
Not even modern.
So
man.
Super Nerdy Best Friends are about to
Yeah,
come back on air.
Yeah, so they're actually already back
I'm
on
saying,
there.
I haven't done it yet. It's something I want to do.
Then you have come to the
Yeah.
place.
A place.
So you have come to a place.
Yeah.
You've come to a place.
You've come to my home. Welcome. Borderlands.
Dude, I
Where
can't
did it
get over
start?
this music.
It's pretty tight. They have great music.
Borderlands
How
2.
do you not hear Fight Club in this?
I've never seen it.
Fuck you, you've never seen it. You were stealing Satellite when we were watching it over.
I only read the book.
Did you read the book?
Yeah, I did read the book.
No. Well, the music in the book sounds exactly like this. Anyway,
Coincidentally, this is what I heard in my head while I was reading.
only because you saw the movie.
Only because I saw the movie about 50
This
times.
is actually from Borderlands, not from Fight Club. I'll start it off. Released September 18th, 2012.
That's my birthday!
Is it?
It is.
Happy birthday.
Well, it was actually just
Thanks.
it was just one of his birthdays.
Yeah.
One of
It
your
was
birthdays.
my birthday. It isn't my birthday.
Not anymore.
How old were you in September 18, 2012?
I will tell you, he was 32.
I was 32,
Wow.
Yeah.
so I was old. I was even older than I am now. So, what else? Dirk?
What else you got
What else,
for us?
Dirk?
What else you got for us, Dirk? You got more facts?
We got the release date.
So Borderlands was a game about a lands that had borders,
This game, I could revisit over and over and over.
and we have.
Yeah. Todd and I were playing the
I
other
love it.
day. Absolutely. Just the sense of humor, the artwork is beautiful. The gameplay is so much fun.
Well, we should say that we played Borderlands 1 on the PS3,
Tried to.
which I will blame the PlayStation Network for sullying the experience.
That was actually some more gaming news. You hear the PlayStation Network again was hacked and shut down?
Oh, yeah, earlier
Yeah.
this week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully I get something free out of it that I'll never play.
Right?
Oh, yeah, like that stupid
You lost
that?
your identity.
Dead Nation. Ugh.
I played the hell out of Dead Nation. And
Really?
I played
So
Infamous.
hard.
We
Fucking
revisit
control.
this conversation every
Damn it.
time. Like, we're like, Dead Nation sucks. Just like,
I liked it. And then we move on.
and then we go somewhere else. No, so Borderlands 2, we played it on the Xbox 360.
Mhm.
We originally played Borderlands 1 on the PlayStation 3, which sucked because every time it loaded between zones,
Loading, yeah.
the loading times in Borderlands 1 for the PlayStation
You couldn't
3,
talk to each other.
It was
while the
crushingly
screens were
long.
loading.
Yeah.
Oh, it
because-
sounds like Portal 2.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how it was.
Which I can't think of a better time to be able to talk to each other because you
Then
can't.
while you're loading.
Right? You're not
Right.
doing
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
All right, I remember this level, so we're going to load up. You go left, I'll go right.
So that's the reason why
That
we
would
have
be great.
we haven't. That's the reason why we didn't do Borderlands 1. We should probably do a Borderlands 1 episode because it is our our MO to do the sequel first.
We always
and
do sequels first,
and then
yes.
do the.
I played Borderlands 2 first, and it seems like it's not one you can go backwards on.
It's rough because they added more guns. They added so many more like.
Well, I was reading in Borderlands 1, they said there were over 17 million guns.
and in this one they couldn't even count. There's
They
like
don't even know how many there are.
Yeah,
Different kinds of guns?
yeah,
Yeah.
every gun that you pick up
Well, like
will be
it's like
different.
Diablo, because the gun that you
Oh, so they have like different names.
the weapon.
No. They have
Are they similar?
no. They have okay. They're
Well, obviously they're similar. I mean, there's 17 million.
Well, one is like an elephant on top of
Everyone
it.
is-
Well, it's like Diablo. It's a similar weapon, but like
Well, no, they
you
have.
know,
Is it?
the
they
hit
have,
power
they have
is
5
slightly
classes, right?
harder.
They have
Some stupid-
5
No, there's
classes.
6 classes.
6 classes. So there's the
DLCs.
okay. There's the no, not the classes. I'm talking about the guns.
Oh, the guns.
There's 5 types of guns. There's the rocket launchers, the sniper rifles, the machine
Pistols,
guns, pistols,
and SMGs.
SMGs, and
Shotguns.
shotguns. So there's 6.
I love some.
No, but here's
Dude,
dude.
we should get an Uzi and go have someone show us how to shoot it.
In Nevada. Yeah, that's
No, that was here.
That was in Phoenix.
That was here.
That wasn't in Phoenix. That
It
was.
wasn't Phoenix. No, it was just up. It was close to the Nevada border. It happened. In
Oh, it
Arizona.
happened.
Oh yeah.
But that,
Oh yeah,
not
we get
Phoenix.
to claim that
Yeah,
tragedy.
we get that. I'm surprised I didn't see all the comments like fucking Arizona, bunch of fucking rednecks.
Kids right, kids right.
Yeah, right. To be fair, I live in Arizona and I own a whole bunch of guns.
You do. There's actually a
Yeah, there's
case
an
of-
entire
case of.
weapons
that's
cache.
A lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is full of ammunition, like to the brim.
So anyway, with Borderlands 1, like kind of initiated. It was the random spawning guns, like the random spawning like levels in Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. Diablo 3 wasn't out yet, but Borderlands 2 just expanded on it. You would find a gun that would just be like this blows my fucking mind. This will be the gun that I use for the rest of the game.
Just randomly.
Yeah, an hour later, fuck this gun. This is the gun that I will use for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
That's the way that it is. And then Chester and I went on a quest for the cursed gun. I think Todd might have been there too. Maybe not.
The cursed gun that would talk.
Probably one of those boxes.
Yeah, it talks.
I was deep in my cups.
Yeah.
deep in your box.
Well, you picked up the cursed gun, and it's just like, but it made you crawl, like you were just.
That's
like,
right. You couldn't move very quickly, and then when you shot it, it would be like rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat, like you could hear somebody saying that.
So with the guns, that was the thing that kept driving me. Is like I will eventually find a gun that's going to best my gun. Like the last time that we played a couple days ago, I was like, I fucking hate these guns. I don't even know why I did this because Todd's hard drive. You had to buy a new 360.
Yeah, as people tend to have to do.
Tend to do.
periodically.
You didn't save to the cloud, bro.
I did not save to the
Dude,
cloud.
you know what's so crazy is
I've
I got
never
my
saved to the
360 refurbished from Tiger Direct. What, 10 years ago?
You had it repaired.
8 years
You had it
ago?
repaired once.
No, I didn't.
I was there when I took it to the murderer's house. That was the disk drive error. We got it repaired once.
Yeah, but I never had a hard drive problem.
Well, because he bought a new.
It's just I don't know. It's just weird that I never had like the red ring problem. I did have a disk read problem.
Well, he bought a slim Xbox, and then he needed to transfer his content from his old hard drive, which takes this proprietary cable, which I stole from He Who Will Not Be Named. And by stole, I mean I just never give it back. So
that murderer guy?
No, He Who Will Not Be Named.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So I'm probably gonna be choked out.
Krav Maga style.
Yeah, Krav Maga. Just like two naked guys on the ground, just like ground and pound.
I am so very lost.
Yeah, I quit
should be.
listening.
I'm glad that Chester's here. Chester's just like did that old lady video just ruin your day?
I blacked out this entire day.
Well, I'm glad you showed up. Thanks for coming. Todd, you want a gig every Friday?
I could be Chester.
Yeah, you could be
me.
Chester.
I'll go be Jonah Hill. You can be me.
I need a pun. I need a pun off the cuff right now.
You can't just put someone on the spot like that.
Give me a pun for Borderlands.
Borderlands pun?
Yeah.
Dude, we tried so many times to come up with puns when just texting each other. Like, you want to play Boardlandia? That was, I think, the best we came up with.
It's hard to do.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
you are the worst people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah. Agreed. I agree.
Jesus Christ.
Wholeheartedly.
Todd, you want to do something every Friday without these guys?
I'm just gonna go shit in the corner.
There you go.
The wits. So
All right.
anyway, aside from the guns,
Borderlands.
you'll never pick up the same gun, so that's like a good thing to look forward to from start to finish. Now, actually, we should probably run through our outline.
Well, the weapons you get are based off of your level, because if you complete a quest where you get a weapon as the reward, depending on your level, that's how much damage and stuff it'll do, but it's different every time.
They also have level caps on some of the levels. Like, you have to be at least this level to use this weapon.
Yeah.
There are people who play the game wrong, in my opinion, where they go and they know this boss has a 1% chance of dropping this particular shield, and they'll go play that boss 100 times in a row.
Until they get that shield.
Yeah, and really, I like just wandering around and getting surprised with random shit.
Yeah, I know you like wandering around because, like, where the fuck is Todd? Where the fuck is Todd?
Shit.
Hey guys, I'm just over here. This wine isn't working out for me. Your fucking news section sucks.
Your section sucks.
Oh, what do we got over here?
Nothing. I'm communicating incognito.
Incognitus.
I just showed us my dick pics.
All right, so I jumped ahead with the guns.
No, I actually want to go back to the guns for a second. So, are they like similar weapons, but like as you start leveling up, you get like a similar weapon with like a different name with like a higher rate of fire or something?
It all depends because there's a higher rate of fire. There's different attributes, like there's different elemental damage.
Should we start off with I have never played this game in my life?
Oh yeah, Ryan has never played it because he never plays first-person shooters and he hates
now explain
everything.
to me the difference in the weapons.
Okay, so so it is kind of I don't want to call it basic. It's like almost an RPG status. So there's elemental damage for the weapons, which Chester, there's corrosive.
You got corrosive, fire, electricity, and exploding.
What's the
Nice.
purple one?
Oh, that's the Elysium.
Okay,
or
so
Lyrium.
Lyrium. Yeah, that's no,
That's
no.
biblical damage.
So yeah, there's different. There's that. There's also a rate of fire. There is.
And there's the different gun manufacturers.
Yeah,
too.
there's all the different
Like the
manufacturers.
TDR weapons, when you reload, you throw it and it explodes.
Yeah.
Which is just spectacular.
It's pretty sweet.
So it's almost infinitely complicated. Like there's no two different type. Well, because you can couple it with your shield, with your grenades. There's just everything. It's
dozens, if not there's probably millions of different grenade
Yeah.
mods.
it's
Like the
absurd.
bouncing betties.
It's
and
absurdity in what is that like?
At its finest.
Well, I was thinking like endless, like
ad infinitum.
yeah, ad infinitum.
They are not afraid of the word midget.
They are
No,
not.
they are not.
So many midgets in this game.
Or the actual representation of midgets.
Shotgun midgets. You got the midget riding the bullymong is a pretty fun quest.
You have the midget psychos.
Mm-hmm.
You have the midget. Who are the guys with the mask that you shoot off?
Berserker?
Berserkers.
Oh, yeah, the midget berserkers.
Okay, so we are branching out. So
We're getting ahead
with
of ourselves.
with the guns.
That sounds cool enough by itself.
No, aside from the class mods or like not the class mods, but the actual gun mods. Like, actually, you don't even mod the guns.
You don't mod the guns.
But just aside from what you pick up, it's just every time you're going to go through a level, you're going to find a gun that you've never seen before. Even if you started off with like 2 characters at level 1, just running through the game like at different times, you're going to find like different guns every time.
Can you do like Diablo, like jump into one of your friends' games and drop them guns they can't even use yet?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
That's actually
to piss me off.
that's
so
actually how I
much.
got a lot of.
There's all this awesome armor you can't use until you've gone through the game 3 times.
Yeah, you can
Right.
also store guns in a locker and then go get them with a different character.
You can share weapons
See,
between characters.
that was the thing. I hate to keep talking about Diablo and the similarities, but by the time you remember you had that weapon locked up, you already have a way
Yep.
better weapon.
You're already too high
It
level.
never works out.
Yeah. I checked my locker when we were playing, and I'm like, there's 3 class mods in there that I'm like, oh, don't even have that class. I don't even have that character.
Well, no, I got pissed when you're like, well, we got to start a level, like just find a lower level or start a new one. I'm like, no, god damn it, I was trying to build up another one because I started off with Commando. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's outline. Okay,
Focus on the outline.
The
I
outline.
spent
Focus.
hours on.
at the time in gaming, the Vita came out in February.
The Vita came out early that year, and the Wii U came out at the end of that,
Oh, it's a
2012.
hilarious year.
Yeah, you got Metal Gear.
Metal Gear, Street Fighter, and Mega Man all turned 25 in 2012.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's your reaction.
Speechless.
It was a big year.
My girlfriend is 26, so oh
Bring that
my
up.
god.
You brought that up last time when we.
I don't know. It always makes me feel old.
The Game Boy turned 25.
Oh, we lost a viewer.
That
all
one
right.
viewer is probably me.
Were you watching it?
Probably.
No,
an
I'm
asshole.
on it now. He asked me if we had any people commenting, so I checked.
Hi,
it when
Chester.
Hey, Chester.
I paused it. So.
I asked my jackass friend Chris to watch, so that's probably our.
Hey, Chris.
Hi,
You're a
Chris.
jackass.
If
He's a
you're
lovely
on,
guy. You guys played Borderlands with him. He's not competent.
I remember.
I don't.
Other games that came out about that same time in 2012, Sleeping Dogs, which I know you enjoyed.
That was a
played some
good
Sleeping
game.
Dogs.
I haven't
Yeah.
played that.
It was better than Watch Dogs.
So how can you play Sleeping Dogs but you can't see Borderlands? I don't get the difference.
Because Sleeping Dogs, you can take a second to think about what you're doing.
You can do that in Borderlands.
Yeah,
I've never
Borderlands.
played Borderlands.
Unless you're
You have
fighting
no frame
Wilhelm
of
for the
reference.
first time and you have no idea what's going on.
I don't know. Third person action is a lot easier to cope with than first person action.
That's the porno mindset. Like, I'd rather jerk off than actually get in there.
Yeah.
just get up in there. Just
Yeah. It's easier to just jerk off and go about your day than it is to, like,
You got to wine and dine. You got
You know, take a shower.
to.
Sometimes.
So apparently
Foreplay.
Depending on where you put it.
there's an Expendables 2 video game, which I had no idea.
What? Is it really?
It's
it came
obviously great.
Can I get it on Amazon? So
Oh.
I got $50 Amazon right
It
now.
came out at the same time as Borderlands 2,
It's probably a collector's
as
item.
well as the Mists of Pandaria.
That would look really
expansion
good
for
next
World
to
of
my
Warcraft.
Demolition Man comics hanging up on the wall. in the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Castle Crashers, which
Castle
we
Crashers,
Oh,
yeah.
I love
went to the
Castle
party.
Crashers.
And XCOM.
XCOM, Enemy Unknown,
Enemy
Let's
Unknown?
go.
and Assassin's Creed 3.
And Assassin's Creed Native
Oh,
American
yeah.
status.
It came out at a pretty big time
Yeah.
for gaming.
Yeah. So
But
and
it was eclipsed by the Expendables 2, the video game. That's
It
probably why.
was.
That's probably why no one's ever
They
heard
made
of
a.
Borderlands.
Was
2.
that like just an arcade game, just like one of those shooters at the arcade? Was that an actual real game on a console, or?
They made a console Rambo game too a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Like, Stallone's still, trying to hit that video game payday.
Well, one of these days, maybe in the 70s.
you
he'll
should have gone
finally
to the
get it
Punch
right.
Out thing. Stallone's Punch Out.
The Rambo arcade shooter game with the big giant machine
Oh, the one
gun,
in the arcade is
Oh,
fucking awesome.
that's one of my favorites.
That one is fucking great.
Is that called Revolution X?
It's pretty much Revolution X.
I watched him connect the dots. He was just
I want to flip this table so hard.
he
It's,
went-
it's Rambo and Aerosmith.
he went to confused. He was like, "What?"
Oh.
You monster.
Steven Tyler, Sylvester Stallone. I'm just saying, I've never seen them both at the same place at the same time.
Listen, Sylvester Stallone's lips and Steven Tyler's lips, never the two will meet.
That's probably true.
You could fit Sylvester Stallone in those lips.
Unless there's some fan fiction.
All right,
Anyway,
you guys talk about Borderlands. I'm gonna look up
jerk off.
that slash fiction.
All right.
So I actually think what we were playing at the time, I think we were playing Borderlands at the time. Like,
Well, at the time that it came out.
yeah.
So I just kind of found a couple of games that came out right before that. Skyrim, Diablo 3, and Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, I jumped on Skyrim late. Diablo 3 I bought at launch day, so we were
Yeah,
playing that.
I played
and then
Skyrim.
Mass Effect.
Overall, would you say you
Pretty
put more
quick.
time into Skyrim or Borderlands?
I would say Borderlands because Skyrim just
It's
lost
tough.
me. Skyrim was just like this. It was a maze that had no walls. Like that was the problem with
Yeah.
Skyrim.
I think I played Skyrim
I still
more.
sunk a ton of time into it, but I just gave up at some
Well,
point.
I'm ready to go.
Borderlands, I could still, go back tonight and go play some more.
could
I
play
will
both.
admit, like the last time we played Borderlands, because I think that we started with like really low characters, and we were just at the point where like, God, this is the fourth or fifth time through this. Like the whole time I'm playing, I'm like, I'm still gonna have to deal with that freaking tiny Tina. Like, hey Ash, what you playing? I'm very happy for your success, but Jesus Christ, that character is killing me.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat. I used to like that show.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It kind of got what? Really? They say that on there?
No, they don't. I'm telling that to you.
Well, no, I was watching him that Ultimate Spider-Man last night, and he was crawling through a vent, and he's just like, "Come out to the coast." It's like he did the whole Die Hard thing. It was pretty funny.
So what do you got, Jess? You look like you're getting bored over there. Like you're just Jabba the Hutt, just kind of like,
Oh.
fuck these guys.
Oh.
Well, it was developed by 2K Games, who also did Civilization, BioShock, Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah, they're an
Finally,
enormous publisher.
A game we can talk about.
Well, you know what? You actually, if you just missed the 2K Games sale on Steam, 75% off all
I hear
their
about
games.
these sales from you after they're over every time.
I told you when we were playing Borderlands, I was going to buy Borderlands for the PC because of the sale. Because you got a 10% discount on the seat or the prequel that's coming out if you own Borderlands.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
Okay. Dirk?
Welcome to the
Dirty
party, pal. Fuck you. Fuck you.
So I guess Gearbox is the actual developer.
No, Gearbox is the shit.
Yeah.
They made some Half-Life expansions. Something
They're
called
weirdos,
Brothers
man.
in
They do
Arms?
strange things.
No, they can keep making. Borderlands is like the
Well,
perfect.
there was some controversy that they were telling. Was it Sony? Who
It was Sega,
Sega.
with the Aliens Colonial Marines game.
Best
They were
game ever.
diverting workers from that force
They
to go
were-
work on Borderlands,
Yeah.
but still taking checks from Sega.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
Colonial
And
Marines
they-
sucked too.
Yeah.
It sucked real bad.
And now we know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just
They
completely
took all their
diverting
good
all the
ideas
resources
and put them into Borderlands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were telling Sega that they were on track and
So-
developing the
So
game.
between that and
making
Duke
money.
Nukem Forever, they've
Yeah.
Well, they know where their fucking bread is buttered. Like Borderlands is that.
I actually saw some pretty good reviews about Duke Nukem Forever. Like
No, you
if you
didn't.
if you suspend reality for a minute and
Well,
pretend it's still
DLC
1998.
No, DLC said if you come into it expecting Duke Nukem, you will leave satisfied that you played a Duke
it's like
Nukem game.
Expendables. Like you can't get into Expendables because you expect like a story or something. But I love Expendables because I expect big, dumb action.
You know that
And that's exactly what I get.
I almost got into a fist fight with Jake because of Expendables.
And I will get into a fist fight with you.
No. So listen to this. So Jake and I were having an argument about which scene is more manly. The Expendables 1, not to be mistaken with Expendables 2 or 3, where he drives his motorcycle onto the court, that basketball court, and beats the shit out of the pickup game of basketball.
That was glorious.
Okay, so so here's what I said in my head when he drove onto the court. Like, right when he drove onto the court, I'm drunk in the theater, and he pulls around the side, and I'm like, West Philadelphia, born and raised. That's the whole thing that I was played out in my head, in my drunk. So he's mad.
I don't know how he makes that connection.
Well, because
It's a beating on a basketball court.
Yeah.
That
Every time you
changes
see
someone's life forever.
So
yes, I will
all
say.
right, now it makes sense. You never stated it like that.
Wait, how did you state it? I was waiting for him to say it.
It's a beating on a basketball court that changes someone's life.
Yes, there we go. That's what I
You
saw.
didn't make that connection. You're just an asshole.
Okay, so I didn't. So Todd articulated it much better than I could. So I argued that the Ray Liotta scene in Goodfellas, where he walks across the street, actually briskly walks across the street, almost runs, to beat the shit out of that guy, pistol whip him in the face, was a much more manly scene than the Expendables when he rode his motorcycle onto.
See, here's the.
I don't follow though, because Ray Liotta didn't even have a motorcycle.
See, here's the problem: is that Ray Liotta isn't Jason Statham, and there's your main problem.
No, but we like broke down this. We watched each scene over and over and over. And we made our arguments.
How many times did you guys come?
We didn't. We actually. It almost. Dude.
They were edging.
No, it was. If by edging, we almost got into a fist fight. You know what? This is going to be a beating on my part. Which is a more manly scene? When Ray Liotta walks across the street and pistol whips the guy in Goodfellas, or the motorcycle / basketball pickup game from Expendables? Let us know.
Jason Statham. I mean, what do you?
I haven't seen the Expendables 2 or
Todd?
3.
I got to go with Goodfellas. It's just so
I'm
bad.
Thank you. Oh. He walks across there in dress shoes.
I will give you that the
Where he
Goodfellas
says hide the gun, just like
no,
she
the
assumes she
Goodfellas
knows how
one
to hide
is
a gun.
way more could actually happen in real life.
This is what I do. That's Jason Statham right there. Like I ride motorcycles onto basketball courts and kick the shit out of everyone in a pickup game.
See?
Like, what if
He
he got
has
arrested and he couldn't
he
go
has
rescue
no-
the girl at the end of the Expendables? That
He
could
has
have been
no
a real problem.
Okay, who the fuck is going to arrest him? First of all, and second of all, Dirk cannot suspend his disbelief. That's his problem.
I can't suspend diffs.
Okay, I've had like 19 beers, so
All right. So that aside,
Right.
that
Borderlands.
aside, so we will get back to edging the Borderlands.
So Borderlands 2 was actually ported to the Vita, which surprised me to find out.
I think you
surprised
can
me that anything's
go
on
back
Vita.
and forth with your save games between PS3 and Vita,
Really?
too.
So you can take your game on the go. Fancy.
On the subway with your Vita. I guess somebody might do that.
Fancy.
There's subways in LA.
Yes.
What did the LA come into? All right.
What?
Moving on.
Oh, it was on
it's-
Lethal Weapon.
Actually,
I'm still thinking about
you
action
can
movies.
get Borderlands new for $16 online.
Yeah.
Or for $40 from GameStop for the PS Vita. Like why?
Because it's the new.
You should
Ryan's
probably
out.
try and get
Ryan's-
a
Ryan's
Game of the
dead.
Year edition, too. There was so much damn DLC. You should
Okay.
probably get a Game of the
No
Year
more
if you're going to
no
buy
more
it.
derailing of the conversation.
All right, so here we go. Borderlands, you jump in, but it's from the first game because you paid more attention to the first game than I did.
No, I didn't.
All right, so you are 4 new heroes.
It's 5 years later.
You got the Gunzerker.
There's the rumor of a second vault has brought vault hunters to the planet.
The first vault was the aliens that they unearthed.
Yeah.
Right? They awoke in
the vault.
awoken the aliens.
Aliens came out. So there's rumors of a second vault that's supposed to be full of treasure or whatever. Brings these 4 new vault hunters to the planet.
Handsome Jack calls them to the planet. He's like,
then basically sets a trap, tries to kill them.
which is great. Like he's like, vault hunters, die.
Yeah.
Like that whole intro scene where it's like
They're riding the train.
they're riding the train. They're just getting down. They're getting ready, like getting into it. And then is it Hyperion? That's what they're called, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the Hyperion robots just drop down. They start going to town. So you have the Gunzerker, you've got the Commando, you've got the Siren,
the assassin.
and the Assassin's kind of is the Assassin new, or is it kind of a play off the other ones? The other.
Well, Mordecai was a sniper in the first one.
Okay.
But he had that Blood Talon. Was that the bird's name? He had a bird.
Which you wound up fighting.
You wound up fighting in
Yeah,
Borderlands
Blood Talon.
2.
Yeah. So
but then
I
they
cried.
added the Necromancer and the Psycho were the 2 DLC ones.
God, the Necromancer is the shit.
Dude, I'm
like,
all about the Psycho. Psycho's
Yeah.
so much fun.
I
to
never
play.
played any of the DLC characters.
I recommend
you need
both.
to
They look
buy
awesome.
you need to buy the DLC, because that's one thing. Like I said, I've never bought DLC for a game. This is the game that I bought DLC
I
for.
wish I got the
One
season
thing that
pass.
pissed me off is they
There's
put out a
so
season
much
pass,
content.
I
but
have-
then they had DLC beyond the season pass, where they're like, "Well, it's a new season now."
Well, no, I told you, like I
that.
I downloaded the DLC. No, I bought the season pass, and then when I was trying to play you guys the other day, that is the one bullshit thing I would say about
Oh,
this
I
game.
had to download everything.
There's the what is it, the something pack, the compatibility pack. Oh, you're very much in the conversation. There's the compatibility pack, which takes half an hour to download, and then it's like, oh, you need to download this new DLC. So that took me another hour, but I already paid for the season pass. But then I wound up paying another $3 because I'm an idiot and don't know how to figure out Xbox's like weird system of checks and balances and stuff.
Yeah.
Points and dollars.
Yeah.
And
It's worth saying though that they're pretty cool about like letting you play with people who have DLC that you don't have. They don't just tell you, "Oh, your game won't connect because you don't have the same DLC."
Yeah.
No, they just make it so you can't go to
Can't
those
go to that
areas.
area, but yeah, because I mean, I have the Psycho, and I was playing with you guys as the Psycho.
Yeah.
So obviously,
Well,
it doesn't have to be compatible.
aside from the characters that you are, the character, the personalities that they gave the characters or the classes that you were, and the voice actors whoever put this or edited this together was on point, because they gave you your each individual like
Each one has their
personality.
own personality. Yeah.
Yeah, but then every NPC also had that same unique fucking personality, and they even made finding tapes fun, because whoever played a Handsome
was
Jack,
this Tony Hawk?
yeah, you had to find like skate tapes.
That's weird.
No, there was like audio recordings that like in
Like in
Bioshock.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
No.
Assassin's Creed. find
Backstory
the
stuff.
shanties and
Whatever they did with Handsome Jack, that actor, they must have put him through hours and hours and hours and hours of fucking recording time, because he had all those tapes. He had his timing was so good. Like it was awesome. That made I listened to the game, or I played the game just to listen to it, like more than anything.
So are you excited for the pre-sequel?
Dude.
More Handsome Jack?
I'm just scared they'll fuck it
Dude, in
up
the
somehow because it
pre-sequel-
was perfect. He's like one of the best villains
No,
ever.
the pre-sequel, this is one of the games
In
that
the
I will.
pre-sequel I was actually reading today, you can play as Claptrap or Wilhelm.
Oh my god.
You can actually play as Wilhelm, which is pretty fucking cool.
Why can't you give me a jizzing noise on my board?
And the sheriff, when you go to that town and you fight the sheriff,
Yeah,
and you get like bonus experience if you don't shoot the deputy.
she's the deputy. Is she the deputy?
No, you can play as her.
Nice.
She's one of the
man.
playable characters.
Dude.
But our first playthrough of Borderlands 2, I played the Siren, and I specifically made my build because each class has 3 skill trees.
Yeah.
And I specifically made mine to be a healer because Dirk would run in and get himself killed over and over again.
Dirk, and I'm very much a Leroy Jenkins.
So what's really cool, each character has their own special ability button, and her phase lock, you can spec it so that you can instantly raise people from the dead if you just point your phase lock at that person who's poodled. That is our
That's
our
the
safe
name.
Is that
word.
worth getting into?
No,
Our
okay.
safe word, poodle.
Yeah, we should point out that when playing this game, it was right on the heels of Choke. So the safe word or the word that I need help is poodle.
Yeah.
Which is the name of this episode.
And it's
Poodle.
very necessary because if people are in the heat of battle, like you're
You
just
can't.
fighting.
It pops up on the screen. It
like,
makes
hey,
the noise.
I need to heal. People are like,
No.
eh.
Poodle, poodle,
Poodle,
poodle, poodle,
poodle, poodle.
It's just like
Poodle.
it comes out of nowhere. Like I'm coming.
Oh
coming.
shit, somebody's down.
Yeah. So as soon as poodle hits,
As soon as you hear the word poodle, you
You're-
look for your
you're
down
in.
friend and you go save their life.
which subsequently will work for our next game that we're going to talk about in a week.
Yeah.
Shoot many
Which
robots.
we have used in that game as
I
well.
haven't played that game either.
Yes, you have.
Liar.
You totally did.
I know. I played it with you. And you.
And me. And your brother.
And not you.
Your brother
So I
who
played
will
with my
not
brother
be named.
who will not
He
be
will
named.
not be named, Randy.
Yeah.
So anyway, aside from the excellent writing, the excellent voice acting, the guns, it's got a great story. It brought back everybody from the first game and made them key like aspects of the story.
Yeah, well, the 4 heroes that you could play as in the first game are now NPCs that are helping to drive the story.
And they didn't talk in the first game, right?
I don't think so.
I don't
Probably
remember.
had lines as you're playing, like, you know, the
To be
characters
honest,
now do.
The game, it took away the playing the game for the PlayStation 3 took away so much of the gameplay just from the loading screens. It was more just like, oh, I'm just shooting this and just it's gonna suck when I have to load up the next level. Because it also took like a few minutes for it to pick back up after, or a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it was terrible. But anyway,
one thing about the first game that left a sour taste in my mouth was when you'd play like a public online game, random people would pop into your game, and there was just this one time where this dude was just the whole fucking time, he's like, hey, there's a gun over here. Hey, come check out this gun. Hey, get this gun. And it's like, dude, there's guns everywhere. Like, you don't have to fucking tell me every time.
The entire game is
riddled with
littered
guns.
with guns.
The every time he'd find a gun, hey, come check out this gun, guys. Come over here. Come check out. Dude, shut the fuck up.
I never play with other people online. I always
No,
play with
I
friends.
haven't-
Like,
not-
Random online people are almost
They're the worst.
uniformly terrible.
random
They're the
cocks.
worst.
Yeah, I mean, I never played this game, but I don't play any online games ever because people are just the
No,
worst.
this is a great game for just straight up co-op because it's like as you add more people, the enemies get harder.
Mm-hmm. And the loot
And
gets better.
The loot
too.
gets better. It's so awesome. Like I wish you would have jumped on because you would have a great game. Like this right here would be a
The
fucking
4 of us playing would be a lot
would
of
be
fun.
It
so
would
much
just be me following you guys picking
It's
up
not.
guns.
It's not.
That's
too
all
late
it would
for
be.
you, Ryan.
That's all it would be.
There's hope for you.
There's no hope for me.
There's hope for you yet.
No,
No, but
would
you-
save you if you get poodled.
If you poodle,
Yeah, if you poodle, we will
I'm
be
gonna
there.
poodle so much. It's gonna be
I'm
crazy.
a poodle so
You're gonna
hard.
need to call the Humane Society.
And
I
you know-
would
Poodle so
like to
much.
be not the worst person in the game, you know?
But you know what?
You could help me out
You
there.
played Shoot Many Robots with me, so
You know what's awesome
you know I
though?
poodle a lot.
Even the NPCs that like aren't like well, they are integral to the story, but like there's Claptrap who is just he calls you his minion. He's like you're here for me, like you're
Yeah.
100% here for me. The Bullymon who rips his eye out, like
Claptrap's birthday party was the funniest.
oh,
You had to like go around the town, invite everybody.
and nobody shows
and
up.
Nobody shows
And
up.
he's got an enormous stack of pizzas.
It's like 15 pizzas. sitting
Oh, it's
there.
like my birthday party.
Yeah,
Oh.
and you ate all the pizza.
It's good pizza.
in the car.
In my truck.
You
It was
also got
108.
you've got Skeeter. Catch a ride, catch a ride. You gotta get my sister over there in what out in the dirt, the
Or
dirt,
you,
or the
like-
dust.
You're helping him like try to get that girl to date him,
Oh, and she shoots
and then
herself.
she goes and kills herself rather than go out with Scooter.
Dude, how about the slot machines for guns?
Oh, I love the slot machine.
Dude,
Oh, I've spent
phenomenal.
probably like
Well,
6 hours.
You
of
don't
my
ever
life.
you don't ever even get any good weapons, but it's all about the Illyrium that you collect, so you can upgrade your ammunition.
Oh, that's
Storage.
That's another thing. Like aside from the weapons and aside from the actual money, there's I thought it was iridium.
Iridium.
Oh, I'm like
What did I say this time?
Elysium.
Elysium. So you went from Elysium to Elyrium
Mm-hmm. It's
to
iridium.
Iridium. Yeah.
Man.
No, because we would always be like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece
Every
of candy.
time I find a piece of iridium, I say, ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. No, because it's cool when you're planning it with multiple people. If one person finds iridium, everybody gets iridium.
Yep.
It's like the socialist
Well, the money and the iridium,
that all distributes evenly across the
it doesn't
board.
distribute. If you find $5, everyone gets $5.
That's what I'm saying. Like
It's not like everyone gets $1.25.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
the only
that.
way to screw you the other players is to take the best guns, because that's just
Or-
one
or the
person.
loot.
Todd's
or
a
just
grab happy son of a bitch.
Well, no,
I
Okay.
grab everything and sort it out
Everything.
later.
No. Here's the thing that pisses me off about multiplayer is just like you're like I need to take if you open a case.
Well,
and
if
it's
your
got,
ammo's full, you still pick up all the
yeah
ammo.
everything. You're like, I
It's
can't
kind of
drop, I
aggravating.
can't drop anything, but
You can't. Yeah. It's kind of aggravating. But they did seem to implement some kind of ammo distribution where if you picked up ammo you didn't need, other people would get some of that ammo.
all right.
So that wasn't there originally, but I noticed later that like you
And
would
it's
pick
really
up ammo
not like
or
you're
you-
running out of ammo consistently. It's not a big
Early
deal.
in the game, you
It-
do.
It made me cycle weapons like so. I'm more of a machine gun person. I'm not an SMG person. I like the machine gun because I can't do the sniper rifle and the shotgun. I'm just like ah.
I love the sniper rifle, but really it depends on the class that I'm playing.
Yeah.
Like when I was playing as the Psycho, you know, I did the skill tree where elemental damage is hugely beefed up, and I noticed that the more times you shoot someone, like the elemental damage will stack. So if you shoot someone 5 times, they'll take 5 times the elemental damage.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I figured if I have a gun that shoots really fucking fast, then I'm going to do a lot more elemental damage. So with the Psycho, I'd run with the SMGs and just stack like crazy on the...
Now you're
took out-
really, really on fire.
I took out Wilhelm so fucking fast the first time I
I
played with
remember
Psycho.
no, the first time I played Wilhelm was like the worst experience
Dude,
for
we
me.
died like 15, 20 times.
Oh yeah,
trying to
it was
kill Wilhelm.
terrible.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
And I think that was before we understood that corrosive damage was...
Oh yeah, after that
amazing
we
against
rolled back in. We're
robots.
just like
Corrosive
fuck you.
damage only works on robots.
I said it's works best with robots.
Every time I shoot a robot or shoot somebody who isn't a robot, oh, it won't work. It won't work. No, but okay. So what was your favorite enemy in the game?
Favorite enemy?
Favorite enemy. We'll say favorite boss, because I got mine.
It can't be Handsome Jack though.
It can't be Handsome Jack, or Wilhelm, because Wilhelm was great because he was like Handsome Jack's lapdog.
Favorite boss? I can really only think of 2. There was the sheriff, and then there was
You can only think of 2?
and then Captain Flint.
What was the big giant spaceship that you did, like on top of some sort of roof type of thing? Does that ring any bells?
No, I think
That was the
you're wrong.
Expendables.
That was the
Maybe just my dreams. I don't know.
No, so there was Boom Boom.
Oh, Boom and his brother Bume.
Yeah, Boom.
Yeah, that's what I watched my brother do. That's when I realized that game wasn't for me because there
Dude.
was so much stuff going on.
Oh, that was awesome. How about the Ninja Turtles with Splinter?
Oh, that was a good side mission.
That was huge. Like that was so great. Like
Yeah.
this
If there's a
game
Ninja
is,
Turtles
They
in
were
there?
sewer. They weren't actual Ninja Turtles. They were like humans that lived in the sewer. But there was like Mike, Donnie,
Leo.
Raffio.
it was
Yeah,
like
right.
Leon and Ralph.
and then when you beat them all, you fought Splinter. Like
His name was like
And you're wandering around
Sliver or
a sewer
something.
Sliver or
that's full
something
of
like
pizza.
that.
Yeah. No, it was
Well, you had to deliver.
you had to
the pizza.
deliver the
That was
pizza
it,
to
and
lure
when you
them
del-
out.
Yeah, and then they came out.
Cool.
No, this game was there's so much content there. It's pop culture
Well,
to its max.
on the outline here under Easter eggs, I just typed so many.
Yeah, there's a whole like Minecraft section too where
Is
you
there?
just run into a whole bunch of square guys
Really?
for no
I
reason.
never saw that. There was I don't know, just in one level you kind of drop down to an area that you're not necessarily supposed to go to, and it's all of a sudden there's a double rainbow.
All the way
And you
across
get-
the sky.
And you get an achievement that says, "What does it mean?" But each time you go there, a different character's voice pops on and starts quoting that YouTube video. Like Claptrap comes on and is just like, "Oh, it's all the way across the sky. What does it mean?" Yeah, it just
Dude, it's everything that you could want
Yeah.
for anything. So let's go around. Let's give it the butt taps. 4 butt taps are our max.
5 is the max. Butt
5
taps.
is 5 is the max.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
butt tap, if you aren't aware, is
it's
the good game.
good game.
5 butt taps is a
How
good
many
game.
how many butt taps would you give?
Ooh, I'd have to give it a full 5 just for the amount of time I've sunk into it, and I guarantee I haven't seen
You haven't
everything.
scratched the surface, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't have all the expansions, right?
No, I haven't played any
Dude,
of the
just
expansions.
pay for the fucking season pass. We'll have a blast.
Damn it!
Chester,
I'm gonna give it
Get a
5 butt
job,
taps
hippie.
too. I mean, just the fact that while the quests and the enemies don't always change, you can play 6 different characters. Each character has its own 3 different skill trees, so you can customize you could play the same character 3 times and have a completely different gameplay.
more than that,
experience.
because even the skill trees branch off into like sub trees.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so you could there's
You can
nothing that's the same.
Customize the character completely different.
And then you can reset it,
dozens of times.
and then you can just try something else new.
Mhm.
Like that, when my commando, I reset my commando, and I was like, oh, what did I do? And then I found a different tree that was fucking awesome, and I was like,
Ooh, like Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, piece of candy.
Yeah.
So, and I also
I want to give it 4.
You're gonna give it 4 because you never
I'm gonna
played
give it 4 based off of what you guys have just described.
All right.
Like your review means nothing.
This is
My review means everything. People trust me.
Borderlands 2 battle against.
Look at me. I have a
Borderlands
very
2.
trustworthy face.
Yeah.
So okay. So I'm also gonna give it a.
You can see the honesty in his eye.
I'm gonna give it a 5 butt taps. So 5 butt taps out of 5.
So you lowered the.
So it's
average.
4.75 butt taps, which is the highest we've ever had of a game.
Do you do that math on the fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always does math on the fly.
Wow.
That's good, right?
But
Yeah.
you can't you can't. Okay.
What?
So
Communications.
Yeah. Is that right? Is that not right? Are you just fucking with me?
No, that's
You can't do
correct.
math?
No, that's right. That's right.
That's
Yeah.
the correct.
It sounded
average.
believable when you said it.
Yeah, it would be a perfect 5 minus.
Yeah,
One
minus the
quarter
4.
of that.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
so
you're
it's
right.
a 5.7 or 4.75. So
Well, because it's not Assassin's Creed, I can give it 5.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, you want us to climb a building or something, or like stab somebody in the neck?
If you could jump off and stab somebody, that'd be great.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So with that, we are going to recommend Borderlands 2. It is actually, they just released another expansion pack.
Really?
Yeah, they just did, which
They won't stop with
No,
expansion.
no, which
packs.
is
Until
great.
the sequel, pre-sequel
The-
comes out. they're
Well,
just gonna
no,
keep
I
up with
actually
content.
the pre-sequel is coming out for the last generation of consoles.
It's
Because,
coming
like,
out in October.
They have such a big audience on the last generation. They're like, why would we release a new game
And
for the new
alienate
consoles?
all
Why would anybody
we-
release a game on the new consoles?
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I wish somebody would
Exclusively?
start releasing some games on the new consoles
nah.
so I can get some PS4 games.
I'm going to stick with my computer that's powered by the
Powered by
Organic. So
All right, so
no, we are
done with that. We are on the internet.
we
We have
on
an internet site.
CasualCowards.com.
Stitcher. We are on podcast. We are on Pocket Cast, Podcast Addict. We are on iTunes. We are on
Stitcher.
Twitter. We are on
Twitter.
We're
Facebook.
we're on Facebook.
Quaaludes.
We are on Quaaludes.
Is it Quaaludes this week?
This week's Quaaludes.
This week is Quaaludes. And we're also at casualcowards.com where you can find everything that you want to find. Most importantly, hit up our site. Hit up
Extra Life.
Extra Life. Donate to the kids.
They are
Dude,
our
kids
future.
love money.
Yeah.
Are they really?
I believe.
Oh, we are
The
so
children
fucked.
our future.
We're fucked.
How you like me,
Have you ever met a child?
Not on purpose.
They're the worst.
Actually, he's not allowed to meet children. He has to stay like 100 feet away.
He has to like tell his neighbors.
All children have a restraining order against me.
They never give up that nappy
Which is
dugout.
bad. It's
Ever.
real bad.
Jesus.
So take us out, man.
No, you already did.
I didn't. I actually just said that we were on this, and that.
I was going to do that. Then he stole it from me.
Well, you couldn't come up with it quick enough, and I always do it.
No, I was going to, but you kept
Why you
interrupting me.
For Chester,
Are you a
Ryan,
fighter?
and Dirk, this is Todd.
Of Todd's
I
Gaming
know.
News.
I reckon we're about done here. So.
Thank you for listening to episode 31. I'm Ryan.
My name is Dirk.
I'm Chester. And that's Todd.
Stop